second. We're going to work back in that corner. Actually, we're going to hit that one over there first. Got to figure out what these fish are relating to right now. Seems like our best bite is finesse stuff. Speed worm, wacky rig. So we're gonna stick with that here for the next hour or so. Keep an eye on the pond, see if any bait fish start getting chased, see if anything else changes, but I think we're just gonna have to finesse them. Seems like it might be that time of year. Oh boy. Yeah, it's really weedy in there. We gotta get out of here. That ain't gonna work. Weeds are almost up to the surface. See if anybody's laying under the tree this morning. Fish on. Baby boy coming at me. What's up, little man? I saw you swimming with it. Hey. Let's get you out of the boat. Tearing up my gear, huh? Tearing up my gear, little man? Tell you what we're gonna do. Grab 4 of you. Oh! Snap. Put you guys in there. This is the bait today. We might be going through a few. got one. Yep, we got one. He started swimming with it. Oh, that's a good fish. Come here, Bubba. Oh. Nice. Very nice, very nice. All right. Hey, fella. Gotta do a little surgery here. There we go. Close your mouth, sir. All right, buddy. All right, let's do a little tackle tip. Where the heck did my bobber stop end up? There it is, way up there. Jeez. All right, so we got a 3/0 Gamakatsu hook. Got our weight 3/16. Got a bobber stop, so you peg that weight. Want to hold your worm and your hook about where it goes. Go back about a 1/2 inch and cheat it to the side and put it in. If you put it in the side of the worm, that's less material, less rubber for the hook to have to go through. It's just a little tip that I do, but you want to make sure that worm is perfectly straight. You don't want to kink in him. Like I said, you got your weight, you got your bobber stop, you got him pegged. So that is a speed worm. It's nice to throw in, try that initial bite, and then you can retrieve it all the way back to the kayak. You can start and stop it like other baits that we use, but a speed worm is very effective. If you're fishing and you haven't put a speed worm into your tackle box yet, you probably already have the hooks. That's an offset hook. You probably have the hooks, you probably have the weights. Bobber stops are cheap. And then I like to use an actual speed worm. Let me show you here real quick. You got a different tail on them. See how they got that big fan tail? That thing really makes some movement going through the water and puts off a little, I don't know if I'd call it vibration, but it definitely disturbs the water. The fish can see that. So I know a lot of guys in Florida that use a speed worm. I started using it up here in Indiana, and it is definitely a good bait. Really nice finesse bait. Like I said, you can finesse it right at first when you cast. Lift it up, drop it, lift it up, drop it, and then slow reel it or twitch it on the way back in. So it's a nice alternative to the wacky rig some days. That purple color is my favorite. And then I also have like a pumpkin seed brown, but just kind of depends what they want to bite. And if you're reeling it back in, you feel like there's something on it. Usually if you twitch it and it's a weed, it'll jump right off of there. So there's your Saturday tackle tip of the day. You can throw it around piers, you can throw it around stumps, rocks, bushes, anything that's in the water or hanging over the water. Speed worm's gonna like it. I'm gonna try it a little bit out there in open water over some of those weed beds that are starting to get pretty aggressive. Just gonna float in here a little bit and drop the anchor. We got a lot of targets with a speed worm. Sometimes you got to drop it right on them. So there's easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a dozen casts that we can make in here before we move on. A little short, but sometimes they'll come out after it. See, like that time I picked it up, there's one. Oh, somebody grabbed it. Probably bluegill. Now he's swimming with it again. Probably cost me a tail. Nope. I started reeling that in and something picked it up. Alright, Anchor Wizard works when I use it. Spin that hook. I know some guys that use a straight shank. That's personal preference. No reason you can't, that's for sure. Had a couple days out here with these weeds that I've considered going to the straight shank because I'm getting weeds caught right in that little V right there. So if I break off or need to retie after 5 or 6 fish, I might try a straight shank hook. See if I can get away from those weeds getting caught in the front of that speed worm. Sometimes you got to make little changes depending on the water you're fishing and weeds and everything else. So see if anybody's living under that tree today. Tell it's got weeds on it. Still got something on it. Oop, we went too shallow. We got leaves, weeds, all kinds of stuff. Getting a tree, just twitch it a little bit, that speed worm usually fall out of the tree and drop right down under it. So oh shoot, well I guess we're gonna get to retie. I think I jinxed myself on that one. Just put new line on. All right, so we got the kit out to put this back together. Here's what I do with all my weights and hooks, jig heads, bobber stops, rattles. I kind of cheat. I like cutting the tags off and putting them over my hooks because sometimes it gets kind of confusing what you got going on. So we have a bobber stop, we have the weight. Let's see if we can find a straight hook that we talked about. There's a straight 3/0 hook. Give that one a whirl. from the other day. So, let me get you turned on the operation table here. First thing that's got to go on is a bobber stop. Like I said, you can buy these off Amazon. You'll get more than you will ever need in your life for like $6. So, but they're pretty slick. It's got a ring. Make a loop in your line. Slide the bobber stop through like that. There's a bunch of them on here. You turn it back, and you're just gonna pull like that. So now you find your tag end, pull it through. Now your bobber stop is on there. So then we're gonna take our weight. Just happen to grab a green, I think this one's actually tungsten from a while back. Can't hardly afford those anymore. So we're going to put our weight on, like so. And then we're going to loop that for a polymer knot. Stick that through the eyelet. No laughing. I'm in my 50s, so the eyes aren't what they used to be. Give ourselves a little more line to work with. Pull that out a little bit. There we go. Now we got enough to make the loop. So we got our two ends. Just gonna slide that one, loop through the loop, through the loop. Tighten it up a little bit. Swing your hook through. This is when God should have gave me one more finger to work with. There we go. Okay, so now we got everything here. Dab a little spit on it. Tighten her down good and tight. Make sure it is at the top of your hook. Unfortunately, I've had it where it gets snagged in there and that can cause problems. Let's see, little scissors right here. These things are a godsend, especially for braid. Trim that line, put it in there, throw it away when you get home. So now we got our weight, our bobber stop to peg it, and then we got a speed worm. We're going to go in just a little bit, come out real quick, slide that up, turn our hook, pull it down, slide it in the side. Put it in the side of the worm, not the center of the worm. That's less material for that hook to go through when a fish bites. So I'm going to put some bobber stops in there just in case. But I'm not sure what we broke off, but that's brand new 12-pound mono. And I am stubborn enough, I'm going to chuck it right back under there. Oh, a little deeper, maybe we'll get a different fish. A lot of times, guys, when you pick your line up like that, it'll start swimming towards deeper water. If there's other fish around, they'll take that and they'll run with it. They don't want anybody else getting it. They know what they got. So if it starts running, like my grandpa said when I was fishing with him, they do not have hands, son. If it's moving, it's in their mouth. So good old Grandpa Audie. They don't have hands, Greg. If it's moving, it's in their mouth. That's exactly where I threw that one, but I'm guessing that fish ain't very happy. We still got a few more casts we can make back there in the corner. A lot of fish can sit in an area like this. No. Oh yeah, there's fish on it. Oh, fish on! He didn't really. Oh. I think we got a good one on, boys. Strong one, that's for sure. Good gravy. That's good fish. Gotta get him in the boat. Here he comes. Yeah, that's nice fish. Oh no, don't get under my kayak. Gotcha. That's a nice one. There's a hog. There's a hog. There's a hog. That's what I mean. Some people come in here and throw 2 or 3 casts and move on. Oh my gosh, watch this. Just so you know how close this was to not being a win. Oh, we got a little bit of skin back there. You have to be careful because he's there we go. I thought it was just laying down there. It was caught on by a thread. Look at that dude. It's probably 3.5, 4 pound fish. Big old largemouth. All right, buddy, we're gonna put you on the scale first, then we're gonna get a weight on you. That's what I'm talking about. This bush is not doing me any favors. I gotta get away from it. Gotta get the lose rod in the picture for the lose tournament. Can't put it by his tail. Can't put it over the identifiers. We are gonna squeak 19.25 out of this dude. Look at that one, huh? Good old baby. We're gonna put her in the water, give her a little water, and then we're going to grab that Bubba scale back there. All right, Bubba scale, get turned on. We have 1 fish weighed in we need to get rid of. So we're gonna clear that. All right, no fish today. First fish. Actually, first fish we wanted to weigh. So you hold the Bubba scale up. Oop. Hold it up. And then there's a little dot you have to get centered, that locked in. So 3 pounds, 10 ounces. All right, let's get rid of her. Thank you, girl. Okay, I know. So with the Bubba scale, that fish is 3 pounds, 10 ounces. Then you can click down here, and you go to fish 1, then hit enter. So now it has scored our first fish at 3 pounds, 10 ounces. So we'll weigh some more fish and show you how this thing works, but this thing is awesome. So, all right. And I'm not convinced that we're not out of fish in this corner, so. Oh, snapdragons. Got caught on my glove. Bird's nest. grenaded that one right into, oh, yeah, grenaded that hard enough that the speedworm decided not to join us anymore. Remember, always pull that hook down and set it in your worm. It's kind of fishy over there in that far corner. Oh, that's a good cast right there. Yep, told you. Sometimes you can just feel them when they're right. I don't know that it's a big fish, but... Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, that's a nice one. We'll take you. Come here, bud. I knew that felt good when I casted it. Okay. Hold you up. £2, 8 ounces. And you are going to go into spot number 2. So now we got 2 fish weighed in, and we have 6 pounds, 2 ounces. That ain't right. I'll look at that again. Hold on. Let's get this feller out of the boat. So that would be, yeah, that's correct. 6 pounds, 2 ounces, and 2 fish. Usually get about 2 hours out of them. So we're gonna see how they do. In case I gotta send them back. It's nice though, you guys that are using these DJI cameras, and I think it's also the same for GoPro. This is a 3-pack. It's got a charger, K&F Concept. Obviously it's got 3 in there. 1, 2, 3, they're numbered. But nice throw and go battery pack. I want to say it was under 50 bucks. So stay tuned with me for the rest of the trip here, and I'll let you know how they did. Gotta move ahead a little more. Oh, Hey, hold on, buddy. Just saw one swim by. Hold on. He got it. You sucker. Now we gotta get back into our Cinco de Mayos. Turd Ferguson ate that one. I saw him swim by. He's about a pound. Whoa! Sorry, guys. Here's the Cinco box. Been having pretty good luck on the blue. I think we'll stick with it. But we're gonna flop one out just in case. We need an extra one. We're gonna throw a Cinco in here. Gamakatsu jig head. Got your Cinco. I put 2 O-rings on them. I got them crossed over. I crossed them over when I put them on. Hook it in there just like that. That way the hook is running with the bait. So there's a lot of different ways to do this, a lot of different things. My nephew, he has braces on his teeth. Grant, if you're out there watching, buddy, Grant takes the rubber bands from his braces, puts them around the old Cinco, then hooks his hook to those rubber bands. So if you're gonna buy O-rings for Cincos, do not buy them from a hardware store like Menards or something like that. Go online and find them. For what you're paying at Menards for maybe a dozen, you can get about 100. So buy them in bulk. But they have other, I haven't tried them, but I've seen them. It's like a plastic ring almost that goes on. There's ones now that you can heat up and shrink wrap. So, or you can go with the old rubber bands for your braces. Grant has quite a bit of success. Hopefully his baseball and football and everything else will be getting over here soon and get him on the water. I'm sure. Fish on. I'm sure he and I will do some fishing at Dale Hollow. Be a decent fish right there. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. We need you in the boat, Bubba. Jeez. He is not happy with this situation. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yikes, look at this dude. Wow. Got-to-mighty, as my buddy would say. Dustin Connell. I think that would get a got-to-mighty out of him. Alright, that up there. We're going straight to the Bubba scale, kids. It's fish number 3 for the day, getting weighed. He might push 4 pounds. He's over 4. Locked in, 4 pounds 6 ounces. 4-6. So we are going to save him. Oh, I lost my hand. Save him in that slot right there. So we have 3 fish for over 10 pounds. This one here is a dandy. Oh, you want some water? We'll give you a little water for a second, bud. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to stick the American Hero combo in my vest for the Lose tournament. You gotta have a rod and reel. Oh man. Get you back in the water. Ooh, we gotta get you on the bump board. No, shoot! Doggone it! No, shoot! Doggone it! No, shoot! Doggone it! I should have went to the bump board first. Can't hold 4 pounds in my hand when it wiggles that hard. Oh well. We got some good picks. See if we get us another one. Yeah. Gotta go to the board first. That's alright. That's alright. Main thing is taking care of the fish. That's what I was doing, and she outsmarted me. Probably been at least a 19-inch fish though. So I guess we rigged that okay, didn't we? It's a couple big old fat ones back here in the corner. I'll have to show you guys. I got my prizes from Lose. They sent me 2 gift cards, and I ended up spending one the other day, and some of the gear came in, so I'll cut in a little segment and show you guys what I purchased. I got some new reels coming out that I'm interested in, so I'm holding on to one of the 2 gift certificates till I see what those reels are about. But got me a little swag. Got a little swag from my buddy Terry. Oh, there's one. Oh! Got a little swag from my buddy Terry. Got a really nice fillet knife. So, as we say in Montana when we're on a trip, cost me a fat head, which would be $100, but that was a prize. I ended up winning 2 different categories in the Lose tournament on 2 different months, so I still got a little money in my pocket. Maybe we'll get lucky and win another one this month. I would have liked to have measured that fish for the TRF. Cattails in here. Bass just love to sit right in there and wait and ambush. You want to see what it looks like to be a fish? There's the fisheye view for you. Alright. See if Big Mo's sitting back here in the corner. Got the drop on him now. Oh! Couldn't have done any better like that if I did it myself. Oh! I'm gonna eat one of those one of these days. Good old bluegill bite. He was swimming sideways pretty good with it though. don't know if we've scared everybody out of here yet or not, but what's that? All right, I'll give you another fisheye view. That's what you want. A little scarier, a little thicker. That's what the fish see. That's what the fish see when they come out of the water and look at me in the kayak. Probably should figure a way to attach a little wrist strap to the DJI Action 4 camera. But they have nothing on here for me to attach to, but I bet you I could epoxy or super glue. That'll be a project. I'll work on it. Last cast, kids. You probably can't see much. You gotta get out of this honey hole. Alright. Gotta do a little paddling. Oh, there's one. Ah! It's a dinker, but we'll take it. You want to jump, Dinky? Atta boy. Got any more in you? You tired? Nope. Atta boy. How about another one? Dinky. Dinky, one more jump, buddy. Come on. Oh, he's going to hit the kayak. Dinky, one more. One more. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Oh. Hey. Hey. You're splashing me. Thanks for making my efforts worthwhile down here. Look at that dude. Don't. You would fit in a couple that I caught today, buddy. Keep growing. Get after it. He gone. Yeah, it's going to be a day of the Senko and the speedworm tomorrow. Probably be our last fishing trip till Dale Hollow. Unfortunately, I gotta get a tooth removed next Wednesday and get a bridge put in. And then we got July 4th weekend for me to recover. I'm back to work that week, and then July 10th we head to Dale Hollow Lake. And I'm looking forward to catching some smallies. I know July is not the ideal time to be fishing in Dale Hollow Lake, but the fish gotta eat. Ordered a map the other day online, waterproof map of the lake, so I know the marina we're coming out of. I've looked at some of the tributaries around it. But there's plenty of fish in that lake, I can tell you that. Biggins. Biggins! Last cast. Alright, right in the corner. Nope, missed it. But still, last cast. Whew. Yeah, the O-rings on the Senko, I didn't tell you that. The whole idea is the hook is hooked to those O-rings. Instead of putting it through the middle of the Senko, it lasts maybe 1 to 3 fish. You put that Senko hooked up with these O-rings, and the O-rings are taking all the pressure anytime you get a bite. The fish comes up, takes the whole thing in, but genius right there. I'm sure the guys that make them probably don't care for it, but you can fish that Senko all day. All right, Anchor Wizard. Last time for today. It's getting a little warm, a little steamy. Glasses. Put those on. Perfect time to peel out of here. The other thing we gotta do is, I think there's a Kroger out this way that sells Mellow Yellow in bottle. Been finding it in a can, but need to find some more bottles. And I think I stopped out this way and found it. So, a couple stops on the way home. Land ho. Manta. It's got a lot better since I put the risers on the seat, but Manta comes with a strap. So you can grab hold of this strap, pull yourself right up. Tell you, them guys think of everything. I'll put you guys on tailgate. That is how you do that. We come out in the morning. Takes about 5 minutes to set up. Back on the water, catching hogs. Appreciate you guys watching. Still trying to get those subscribers. I got 20 this week, so last I checked, we're at 320. I'm shooting for 400. I'm gonna look and I'll update you on the next video. But I think I'm about my 1 year mark for producing and opening up my channel on YouTube. So I got my first video still on there, so I'm gonna go look at the date of that and I'll let you guys know. So this is some of the swag I did get from Lou's. Fishing shirt, 50 SPF, right there. So you fish in the tournament, get yourself some gift cards to the Lou's store and buy yourself some gear. But all right, we got to roll. See ya. Fish on. tank. Yesterday we had 3 fish for 10 pounds, 8 ounces. Just picked this guy up, first fish of day 2. Looks like he is 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Full belly. What we do, 2 pounds, 4 ounces. We gotta move him. Let's see, put him in spot 2. Enter. So now we have 4 fish for 12 pounds, 12 ounces, but it stores them. We got 4 fish out of a 5 fish limit for today. But obviously we catch bigger fish, we eliminate the smaller fish. There you go, there's an entry for you. Caught in the cattails. Drops in the pond. The fish bites it. He is running a little bit. Pulling the yak around. Fish 5 for the day if we can boat him. Oh yeah, we boated him. Anchor down. So 17.25 out of this guy. Heavier than the last one. £2 pounds, 8 ounces. We will put him in position 4, which gives us our 5 fish, 15 pounds, 4 ounces.
Alright guys, we are going to wrap up the video here, and we're going to head out.
We add them to the scale.
Let this guy go. So next time you'll see me on the water, we'll be at Dale Hollow Lake down in Tennessee. And I will be cutting a video before I leave, getting ready, packing up my gear, and showing you guys how we're preparing for that trip. So thanks again. Always appreciate you watching.